Hey, you made it. Thanks for taking a minute to find out more about the Real Men 300 opportunity. Did you know that the great John Wesley once said that if you gave him just 300 men who fear nothing but God, hate nothing but sin, and are determined to know nothing but Jesus Christ crucified, he said he would set the world on fire? Man, I first read that quote when I was flying home after a speaking engagement, and it literally changed my life. Because initially to me, 300 men didn't really seem like a lot of men. But now I see why John Wesley said it. Because finding 300 men who are committed like that has been one of the toughest things I've ever had to do in my life and in ministry. And I've survived living in the projects, abuse, divorce, addiction, abandonment, and even the death and incarceration of several loved ones. So do you want to know why it's so difficult to find 300 men who are committed to setting the world on fire for Christ? Because most men struggle in life because they're either too afraid, too angry, too ashamed, too hurt, or may I say it, too arrogant to admit they need help to succeed as godly men. And I should know because I was one of them. But the truth is, it wasn't my fault, and it's not yours either. Yes, it is your responsibility to love God with all your heart, to love your wife as Christ loved the church, to train up your children, to love your neighbors you do yourself, and to do everything for the glory of God. In other words, to act like a man. But here's the ugly truth. Fact, although 100% of Christian men want to be godly husbands, fathers, and leaders, only less than 10% were ever taught how to be one by their own fathers. Fact, 78% of Christian men admit they have a problem with pornography and lust. Fact, 1 out of every 6 men are sexually abused as children, but less than 5% would ever talk to another man about it. Fact, 90% of men can't name 5 men who they can tell their deepest, darkest secrets and struggles to without the fear of that man losing respect for them. Fact, 95% of men can't name 5 young men who they respect and would trust marrying their own daughter. Now, I can go on, but I think you get the point. We don't just need to be better men. We need the help of other men to be better. Because no good man can become a great man without the help of a godly man. And the truth is, you're only as strong as the number of godly men you have in your life. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 says it best. 2 men are better than 1 because there's a better return on their labor. If one should fall down, the other is there to help him up. But pity the man who falls down and has no one to help him get up. Now, my question to you is this. How many godly men do you currently have in your life who you can count on to help you get up when you fall down? John Wesley knew when he spoke those famous words, just like Jesus did, that there's a huge difference between attracting a passive crowd of men and recruiting a committed team of men who you can depend on. That's why we created the Real Men 300, to recruit, train, and build an exclusive team of men who won't let you fail in your marriage, with your children, or on your job, or in your business or ministry. I'm talking about men who will get in your face if they have to, but they will always stand by your side. I'm talking about men who won't let you settle for less than God's best for you, who won't let you suffer in silence or struggle alone. In the Real Men 300, we love God, we hate sin, and together we fear nothing because we have each other. But I need your help in building this special team of men. Now, as you know, Real Men Connect is a nonprofit organization, and we can't survive without the generous support of our financial partners. And with all of the great causes out there to give to, it's hard to find people who are willing to give to a cause even as important as this one, which is to support our men and to save our boys. But I figured out a powerful way you can help us do it. And that's by me helping you while you're helping us. Now, let me explain. Through the Real Men 300, we want to help you or a young man that you love succeed in the areas that matter most to you as a man. So together, we can reach and impact even more men who will change the world for Christ. See, the Real Men 300 was created for those who are willing to lock arms with us and partner with us and want to become the kind of husbands, fathers, and spiritual leaders most of our fathers never taught us to be. We want to personally provide you with the mentoring, support, and spiritual accountability that you need. And why do we want to do that? So you can help mentor, support, and disciple the next generation of men who need it even more than we do. This unique opportunity is potentially life-changing, and we think it will make a huge impact in the body of Christ. Just think about it for a minute. What if you had access to a select team of over 300 godly men and your own professionally trained man coach to help keep your life on track as well as a weekly accountability support group to make sure you never stay what I call stuck on stupid. Now, I know the kind of impact because it literally changed my life. Personally, because of the 300, I can't fail as a husband. I can't fail as a father. I can't struggle with porn, alcohol, or drugs. I can't ruin my finances. I can't walk in unforgiveness or even isolate myself, and I can't turn my back on God. And you know why not? Because I literally have over 100 godly men in my life who I love and trust who won't let me fail. And through the Real Men 300, I want to share those same men with you. The Real Men 300 is an opportunity for you to take your manhood and leadership skills to the next level. I want to provide you with personal and team support through mentoring, coaching, and group accountability. So you'll never have to say, I didn't know what to do or where to go for help. By simply choosing to partner with us at one or two levels, you will receive the kind of personal support you won't find anywhere else, even at a church. In fact, a couple of local churches have already asked us to partner with them to make the Real Men 300 available to the men in their church. Just take a look below to see the kind of support we're offering to our partners. See, as a 300 partner, you're not just giving to help us grow. You're giving to help us help you grow as well in every area of your life by offering you the best tools, resources, and professional support you need to be the man, husband, father, and leader God designed and created you to be. As a 300 partner, I promise you, you won't get left behind. No more being a lone ranger, doing life on your own, struggling by yourself, and having no one to talk to or to trust. And to top it off, your support is fully tax deductible, and you can give for as long as you like. But my job is to provide you with so much value and support that you'll never choose to ever do life alone again. In other words, we want to bless you so you can continue to bless us. However, due to the specialized nature of the Real Men 300 and the fact that we're not trying to attract the crowd, we only have a limited number of membership slots available. So if for some reason you're unable to join our team, don't worry. Just make sure you get on our waiting list and we'll let you know when the next opening is available. So don't delay. Join the Real Men 300 today so you can be one of those few who John Wesley said will set the world on fire for Christ. Remember, you're a male by birth, but you are a man by choice. So don't miss this opportunity to join the Real Men 300 today.